Hi everyone, can you please confirm if you can hear me?
Hi, Chiro, we can hear you.
Awesome. Morning, Trigger.
Good morning, Chiro. Morning, everyone.
Morning, everybody. As you can see, I am now sharing my screen. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to the Student Engagement Program for 2024. This is the first time that we are hosting this session for our online students, and I'm so excited because as much as the Student Engagement Program, has been designed, I have tailor-made it for you guys as Varsity College online students. So you will see that what you see online versus what we're going to be presenting today is slightly a little bit more different. What I want to do is I want to increase your confidence as online students, and that's what this week is for. So what is the Student Engagement Program? The Student Engagement Program is a digital platform where students will find all the various resources and information that will help them to prepare as successful varsity college students. Again, it is an online platform and it is available for you to go through on your own. However, these sessions are so important to me because I've seen that a lot of online students, we're dying to belong to communities. You want to find friends and you want a place where you be able to speak to somebody and somebody kind of, speaks back to you. And as first year students, I know that your confidence might not be so high, hence the importance of this session. So I hope that I will have you guys' attention for the next 3 weeks. Yes, it's challenging. I mean, to wake up at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Who the hell decided on that time? Yes, it was me. You can be mad. But listen, after these 3 weeks, you guys are going to be so confident and you're going to be more successful as online students. So the student engagement program, and you will have known, you guys will have seen for those that attended the Rev'd and Ready sessions this past week for PMIC and accounting, how to register for them. All you need to do to register is to click on this link. However, you do not have to register right now. Let's just participate in the online session that we have for today. And then at the end of the session, I will give you all the links and then you can go ahead and register and check it out if you have not already done so. And then, so it's all about navigating the VC world. And my question is, can you navigate the varsity college online world, right? As part of that registration, you will see there that, it's the DG, as you will see there at the bottom is the VC Digital Resource Center. And that's where you access the student engagement program. And what content will we cover in the student engagement program? Week 1 is all about tertiary education, succeeding in your tertiary education. In week 2, we get a little bit more technical and where we're going to cover, most important, the time management. A lot of our students, they struggle because they do not know how to allocate their time. You will see that some of the students are working, some are working and studying, some are working, studying, and their parents, So it's not a matter of, whether you're smart or not. All of you guys are smart, right? I hope you guys know that. But if you're not going to sit down and take the time to study, that's going to make a difference between whether you pass or not. So that's what week 2 is going to be all about. We're going to be setting up a structure and a timetable for an individualized timetable. And then week 3, which is so, so, so important, it's all about academic writing and referencing. These are the tools that you need for writing assignments. Again, like I said, by the time we're done with the student engagement program, you will have the knowledge that is required. You will have the knowledge that is required in order for you to be a successful online student. So before we begin, and guys, I hope you guys are awake. I'm not here to play, and I'm not here for you guys to just sit down and listen to me. This is going to be an interactive session. So before we begin, I am going to ask you guys to complete this survey, please. I call it the week 1 pre-session. Yeah. So let's say pre-SEP session. Yeah, the pre-student engagement session, right? So I want to see on a level of, I don't know, however much, what your confidence, how your confidence is. So please check in the chat. I've just inserted the form of the link over there. So please click on the link and then start completing that form. So there's about, what, 16 students in here, minus myself and Trigger. It's about 14 of you guys. Please go ahead and complete that form. The time is 8:10. So I'm going to give you guys until, let's say, let me give you guys maybe between 7 and 10 minutes. Yes, Kruger, we have started. Peter, we have started. Please click on the link and complete the survey, please. I will insert it again. Guys, if you're having any challenges, please tell me. Please tell me. Do not keep quiet. Please click on the links. And then Trigger, if you can please help me with any questions. If you see that maybe during my presentation, I'm busy chatting and people are asking important questions, please do come in between, you know.
Okay, Chiro, I'll do that.
Cool. Malini, ready, I hear you. There is a lot of anxiety with being an online student. So yeah, I hope that these sessions will definitely give you that confidence. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead to the forms and I'm going to see if there's been any responses. Let me pause sharing my screen maybe. Guys, is everyone on the form? Is there anybody struggling to complete the form? I've put the link up on the form. Well, I've put the link up on the chat. If you can confirm with a yes, maybe unmute yourself and say yes, or type in the chat, say yes or say no. Yay, submitted, yes, finished, yes, awesome. All right, so we clearly don't need that much time. So let's leave it at 7 minutes. So we will commence at 8:17. Thank you so much for those that have already completed your forms. Yay, I see that we've already got 9 responses. That's awesome, guys. 10 responses, yes. Thanks, Botle. For those of you that have just joined, we are currently busy with filling in the feedback form. So this is the pre-student engagement survey. I just want to see how much confidence you have right now. And I want to see by the time we're done with the session, if it will have made a difference. Thanks, Tiamo. I see that. Lisa Marie, thank you so much for joining the session. You guys have a few minutes to complete the student engagement survey, the pre-student engagement program survey. So please check on the chat. There is a link. Peter, if you've got a question, go ahead. 2 more minutes. Again, for those that have just joined, guys, please complete the survey. And then Trigger, if you can please help me when I'm going through the survey, right? At 8:17, we'll go through the survey. And then if anybody has just joined, maybe they joined a bit late. So maybe at 20 past, let me say at 8:20 and then at 8:25. Only those times. Please, at those times, please send the form again for me. So we're going to go through the form in about a minute. And then, yeah, at 8:20, because I see there's still people that are joining a little bit late, which is not a problem. At 8:20 and 8:25, please get me those. Yeah, send the forms again. And then if those people can fill in, that would be awesome. Okay, guys, we're at 12 responses now, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. One more minute. If you are struggling, please let us know in the chat. Is your first time studying by the question, is it your first time studying? Yes. What about it, Mauricia?
Hi. There's nothing about being a return student, only repeat. I didn't understand the question, so I took the first time saying I'm a returning student.
Yeah, there's new and returning. So if you're new, it means your first year. If you're returning, it means, it's your second year and more. So it means it's not your first year. Either your first year or you're a returning student.
Okay, but it doesn't say anything about returning. It says repeat.
Yeah, repeat. Then do repeat.
I took the first year because I thought repeat means like you're repeating a module.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, then.
All right. Okay, guys. So the time is now 8:18. So I'm just going to go through a few of these responses, right? And let's see. So, is it your first year? Yes, a lot of you guys are saying yes, no, yes, I'm a new student. No, I am a repeat student. And then which modules are you repeating? Not a lot of students are repeating a lot of modules, which is good. How do you feel about your studies? Ooh, 6 people say nervous. And then 4 are saying excited. All right, all right. What qualification are you studying? Let me just confirm if yes, I'm sharing my screen. Perfect. What qualification are you studying? A lot of you guys, Bachelor of Business Administration, exciting. And then Bachelor of Business Administration in Logistics and Supply Chain, which is even more exciting. Nobody for BCom Entrepreneurship. Oh my gosh, I'm sad about that one. All right, how many modules are you enrolled for? A lot of you guys are enrolled for 3 modules, which is perfect because that's the good amount that you will take for part-time studies. And then your marital status, a lot of you guys are married, huh? Love that. And then married with children, even more challenging. That means you both married and you've got children and you're studying, which makes sense because if you look at the category that you guys have classified yourself, only one person is studying full time. A lot of you guys are studying and working only, and then another half studying and working and parenting. Oh, the guys in the green, all the best to you guys. Next week is the session for you, especially because you guys are going to need time management. Like I said, all it is about is time management. All right. And then number 9, how would you like to participate, or would you like to participate in WhatsApp groups, right? For different reasons, but mostly for support. Yes, a lot of you guys said yes, I don't want to feel alone in my studies. And yes, I would feel better knowing that I connect to other students. I love that you guys said yes, because I am a big advocate of WhatsApp groups. You guys know that WhatsApp groups are not exactly like, what do you call it, standardized or, compulsory. However, yeah, they're not compulsory. However, it is good to belong to a WhatsApp group. It has really helped my students, and I know that it will help you guys moving forward. And then, have you already accessed all of your VC Learn modules? Majority, yes, are saying yes. And then some of you guys are saying yes, but not all of my modules. And then no, I have not accessed any of my modules. For those that have said no, this is a bit concerning. Your modules are available. Please make sure that at the end of the session that you do go and access your modules, or at least check them out. And then why have you not yet accessed any of your VC Learn modules? And these are the people that said, no, I haven't. I don't know how to. All right, we will teach you that today. And that's what I love about this session. And then my modules are not reflecting on VC Learn. Okay, that will be fixed. So we'll also show you, we'll touch on VC Assist. And again, you will be helped by the time we're done with the session. I'm waiting for my online lectures to start. Please do not wait for your lectures to start. Go ahead and access your modules now, all right? And then let's see, how confident are you in your ability? And this is where this is mostly about this session. How confident are you in your ability to allocate the following resources? So for program assessment schedules, 33% are mostly, okay, let's say majority are a little confident and some are very confident. In terms of your module outline, okay, a lot of you very confident. Assignments, not at all confident, 20%, but a little confident, 46. So we've got a little bit of confidence here. You're accessing your modules. I'm so glad you guys are very confident about that, 66%. Your VC Learn calendar, 66%, very confident. So overall, we've got some level of confidence. So the confidence levels with regards to, accessing stuff. And look at this, your online timetables, a little confident, yeah, a little bit dodgy there. And yeah, and then Blackboard Collaborate. You guys should be confident with this one. I don't know. Yeah, but I like the fact that it's at least, 40% very confident, and then your textbooks confidence. So overall, your confidence, guys, is good, which is awesome. So yeah, with that, question done, let's start with week 1. Like I said, guys, the student engagement program, when you look at it online versus when you look at it the way I have designed it, I have specifically designed it because you guys are online students. It's more important for you guys to know how to access everything than know your campus. I mean, your campus is your laptop, which is your VC Learn. All right. So like I said, week 1, we're going to be covering how to succeed in tertiary education. And I've just compressed everything. So, secondary to education versus tertiary education, your steps to succeeding in tertiary. We all know that, your studies have now differed. You guys mostly said you're new students, right? Rather than repeat students or rather than returning students. So of course, you know that there's going to be a lot of responsibility. And I'm sure you guys have heard about it on student orientation. I'm not going to focus that on. I'm also going to just briefly highlight, the difference between secondary and tertiary education. You can see here, volume of work in school is low versus in tertiary, it's very high, right? And then with regards to tests, in school, you take a lot of tests, whereas in tertiary, it's 1 or 2 tests. However, because you guys are online students, it's mostly assignments or POEs, right? And look at this, the grading. In school, they were looking at your comprehension, in other words, how much you understand. But in tertiary, it's mostly about comprehension as well as a strong focus on application. So it's not only important to know, let's say, the elements of the business environment, you need to know how they apply. So you need to make real life examples, and you will see that coming very strongly in your classes. Again, we're going to be doing an assessment session where we teach you guys how to answer assessment questions in assignments. So that session will help you guys again with this comprehension. So moving on to what this session is mostly about, and this is it, guys. If there is anything that you take away from this session, it is my VC student intranet. All right. This is where your varsity college campus is. And in that My VC student intranet, what we then going to be covering is number one, your faculty. I hope that you guys know you belong in the Commerce School of Management Studies faculty. All right. And you will see when you scroll down, when you're on your VC student intranet and you scroll all the way down, this is where you find it. Okay. And then we're also going to be covering, most importantly, the student resources, student material, IIE library. And guys, the stuff that I have highlighted are the stuff that I think are relevant. We're talking about how to, become a confident online student, how to start as an online student, and this is it. So I'm only covering the things that, are pertinent for you guys to start. So under student resources, very, very important student materials and your IIE library. And you'll see by the color coding, right? If something is in green, it means it's an urgent. We must know this. We need to know how to access it now, right? And if something is in yellow, it's like oh yes, this is it's not urgent, but it's important. So after you know the green stuff, you need to know the yellow stuff. And then in the student systems, VC Learn, very, very important. Wise Books, because that's how you access your student books or your textbooks, and then VC Assist. So I'm going to challenge you all to please click on this link, and we are all going to be participating, guys. Like I said, we are not here to chill. If you thought you were just here to listen to me and, you're going to relax on the Saturday morning, no. So let's go. My VC student intranet. Here in the link. If you click on Varsity College, and please give me a yes once you have logged on. Awesome. Jasmine logged on. Malini logged on. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I think what I should have done is I should have done like and let me do that now. Let me do like a slide where we will do like the must-haves. All right, so far we've got 3. I'm assuming, okay, we've got a couple of you guys saying yes, which is awesome. Now, I want you to, and I don't know if you guys can share your screen or if you would like to just follow. You guys, I feel like you guys are confident in the background. No, Butle, what's your issue? How can we help you? Butle, please type your question in the chat if you have. And if Trigger will help you, she can go ahead. All right, you guys can still see my screen. So we are here at varsitycollege.co.za, right? To get to your student intranet, all follow with me. You click on current students, and then you go to my VC student intranet. So you guys should know that my VC student intranet, I have clicked on it. Please confirm if you also are on the page that says my VC student intranet with an indication of a yes. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. I'm seeing yeses. Perfect. All right. For those of you who are struggling and maybe you don't have, to me, if you can't log on, right? If you can't log in, it's probably because I don't know if it's your registration is not complete or you typed in your word incomplete, but what I would suggest is follow with me on my screen, because remember I'm sharing my screen, all right? So follow with me on the screen. This will still be helpful to you, all right? So if you're on your VC student intranet, the first thing is you scroll down, all the way down, and you go look for your faculty. Remember the first thing, like I said, if you look in here on the screen, I want to first of all help you guys to find your program assessment schedule. So the PAS, program assessment schedule, program assessment schedule. You scroll all the way down to your faculty, right? And then under School of Commerce, or under Commerce, School of Management, at your faculty, guys. You click in the faculty. Once you're in the faculty, please click yes, yes, yes. So let me know with a yes. So this is mostly like a practical session, guys, because I want you guys to just be confident navigating. Perfect. I'm loving those yeses. Now, this is the part where you're going to search for your qualification. So I know you guys a lot said you know you're doing the Bachelor of Business Administration, and some said you're doing the Bachelor of Business Administration in Logistics. So you will click on the relevant qualification for you there. So once you click on the relevant qualification, you will then click on distance because you're an online student, right? Trigger, please send the link for me. Qualification, right? After your qualification, you click on distance. Are we good there? And then after distance, you click program assessment schedule. Now, my question to you guys is, do you all have your program assessment schedule? Now, my question to you guys is, if you open up the program assessment schedule, right, what details does it contain? All right. Jasmine says when things are due. All right, like tasks and exams. Perfect. Yes. Anybody else? Assignment dates. Yes, Lisa Marie. Perfect, guys. I'm so impressed with you guys right now. And I hope that already you guys are getting more confident about navigating the system. I think we've got a couple of yeses with the program assessment schedule. Let's move on. The second thing I want us to do is your module outline. So to click on to go to your module outline, we're going to go back one, go back, go back, go back until you are back on my student intranet. So back to my VC student intranet. Please confirm once you have my VC student intranet.
Seko?
Malini, yes.
Sorry to bug you. I actually just dropped for a few minutes and I missed something. I just want to ask. So obviously I went into the past.
Yeah.
Then you were showing us distance.
Yeah.
And then I went into. So I'm the last part I got was distance. What did I miss from there? So I know you. Did you go
and
into?
And then after distance is program assessment schedule. Okay. What do you see there?
Then it says 2024. And then it says the program assessment schedule. So if I open that up, it gives me the detail of the assignments and all of that. Is that what I should be seeing?
That is correct. Yes, you're 100% correct.
Okay.
All right, guys. Yeah. So, sorry. Yes.
No, so I didn't know whether I missed too much, but yeah, just wanted to pick up from there and just make sure.
You're literally with us, still with us. All right. So what we've just done now is, Malini, we've now gone back to my VC student intranet. Yes.
Hi. I'm having a problem here. Mind my English. I can't log into my VC student internet, something like that. I don't know
Yes,
why.
if you cannot log in, what you can do is please put your student number in the chat. Trigger will take your chat for you. Trigger will
Okay.
take your student number and then we will follow up with you on Monday. So that means you will not be able to really participate, but please then watch on the screen because what we are doing is still valuable here. Okay.
Okay.
So for you guys, if you cannot log in, that means you will just have to watch on the screen, please.
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right, so guys, cool. Happy to help. The second thing that we're gonna look for now is your module outline, but never mind that. So in your module outline, to get your module outline right, and if you look at my BC student intranet, remember what we've done now is we've gone to the faculty, and you saw in the faculty, you got your academic calendar and you get your PAS. Your PAS is the most important one. Like I said, I'm just literally touching on the things that you will need right now. Right. So the second thing that you need is IIE student materials. So in my VC, under my VC student intranet, under student resources, please click on student material. So student, let me say my VC student intranet and then student material. Right? If you are under student material, then you click on IIE student materials. For those of you who have found the IIE student materials, please confirm with a yes. Yes, Gina, Jasmine, and Malini. Yes, guys. I'm loving this. Oh my gosh. Loving the yeses. So feeling so good about this session. All right. So now under my IIE student materials, guys, what you then need to know is that these are module specific, right? So here you will have to search for your module, but when you do search for your module, do not forget the W. So I'm going to make an instance, right? I have a module, and this is where you search with your module code. And let me write that here actually. So module code, right, with a W at the end. So for instance, I know that you guys are doing ACBP, right? ACBP is accounting. So let's all search for ACBP 5121, right? And then with AW at the end. And then you will see once you're in that search button, right, the folder automatically appears. If it does not appear, then you will just need to click on the search button. But then if the folder is showing, click on the folder. If you are in the ACBP W folder, please confirm with a yes. If you are in the ACBP folder, confirm with a yes. It doesn't show a folder on my side. So Jasmine, are you comfortable? Yeah, so let's see, Jasmine, what do you see there? Because if I click on ACBP, right, I go to 2024, right? And then there's a module outline there. There's an MO, and this is what I see. Let me take a screenshot of what I see. And maybe you guys can show me your screenshots as well, guys. So I'm gonna paste the screenshot. Does it work? Nope, it doesn't paste here. Yes, just one PDF. Jasmine, just confirm if it's the module outline. Yes. Are you guys saying yes? Okay, yes, sorry. It's the right thing, lol. Okay, perfect. All right, so you guys have found your module outline. Now, guys, if you're taking notes, please note the module, the same place you find the assignment, the module outline will be the same place that you find your assignment. So for instance, for ACBP 5121, there is no, the assignment is not yet available. So let me make a note over here. The same place you find the module outline is the same place you find the assignment. And never what else? plus the exam. Guys, if you have an exam, this is also where you're gonna find your assignments. So let's rather change this from assignments to assessments. So if you are right, if you want to know where to find your assignment, this is the place. You know what? There's a document that I had completed that I just want to open. It will give us, yeah, the week 1 agenda. It's going to give us a lot more things. So student materials, we've already covered, right? We've covered the module outline and we've covered the assessments. And then another tab that I want you guys, so if we found the assignment, the module outline, perfect. Let's scroll, and if let's say, and if you're looking at your screen, if you want to search for another module, you just literally click on new student materials, right? And then you click on your search again. This time, let's try BMNG 5121 with a W. If you found BMNG 5121 with a W, click on it. 2024, there's the module outline. So for those of you, if you can confirm, if you found, let's see, BMNG 5121 with a W. Yes, 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 yes. Loving the yeses, which means you guys are confident. So if you guys have found it, right, and I'm getting more yeses, which is amazing. If you guys have found it, then please do me a favor. Let's go back again to the VC student intranet. So click back all the way until you find my student intranet. So back to my VC student intranet. Are we back at my VC student intranet? My VC student intranet. So we back to square one. Perfect. Yeah. Please type your question in the chat and then Trigger will help you if she can. Okay, so then the next thing I want you guys to see is that in my VC student intranet, and I'll go back to that, is the IIE library. But you guys remember when I said urgent is the green stuff, right? Yellow is important. So after, before something is important, it must first be urgent. So the IIE library is very important for you guys to know. So I'm just going to show you guys that, right? You will see under student resources, you will find your IIE library. This is basically where your library is as an online student. If you click on that, there's a lot of, it opens up a new tab and there's a lot of resources that you can see. Guys, please go ahead and click, not now, after the session, go ahead and just click on everything so that you familiarize yourself. If you do not click, you're not gonna familiarize yourself with anything. Much like your cell phone, when you get a new cell phone, the first 5 days, you're just clicking, finding where everything is. Do the same with this. All right, and then the next of the greens is the student systems, et voila, VC Learn. So now we are here. Remember, we're still back at my VC student intranet. Now we need to access VC Learn. And where's VC Learn? You will see there on the left, my VC Learn or VC Learn. So for those of you who have accessed VC Learn, please confirm with a yes. VC Learn, yes. Perfect. And this, guys, is where you will get all your modules. So VC Learn, and let me write this down in our notes here. VC Learn equals your classes, your classrooms. Let me put it as your classrooms, right? Because for any attendance that you need to do, it will be on VC Learn. All right, I'm seeing a couple of yeses. I'm happy about that, guys. So here it is, my VC Learn. The most important thing is courses. So please click on courses. So VC Learn, courses. Right, please confirm if you're on courses. Can everybody see your courses? If you look at my screen, for instance, I've got 2 courses that I am taking. Not that I'm studying, but I'm more like a lecturer. I'm a lecturer, so that's why I've got modules showing. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect, guys. And I hope those that haven't yet accessed your modules, this is it. We are doing it now. You will have entered your modules. So, guys, let's go to, and I don't know, I don't have ACBP, right? So you guys go to into whatever module. I'm going to click on entrepreneurship because that's the module that I have, right? So please click on whatever module that you see. And if you've clicked on a module, let me know which module that you have clicked on. And maybe I can actually go and look at that module. So maybe let's all go into ACBP. Let's all go into ACBP 5121. ACBP 5121. And you'll see, guys, when you search for your module, right? When you click in your module, there's always that on the left, the top left, there's that cross. If you close that cross, you're basically getting out of that classroom or out of that module, and then you can still go back and search again. So for those of you who have searched for your ACBP, just give me a second. BBA, yeah, we've got ACBP BBA people with George Boysons as your lecturer. So for those of you who are doing the BBA, I know some of you guys are, the first thing that you will see is that on the module homepage, right, is your announcements. Announcements, guys, are so important. Announcements equals communication from your lecturer. So if you want to know what your lecturer said, go to announcements. So if you click on more announcements, let me go out again. If I click on that module, and then I go under my announcements, you just click on more announcements, right? So then you will see all of the announcements that have been posted. You will see there, the first thing is that the student engagement roundup live sessions, that's where we were advertising, myself and Trigger, and you see Boyson's your OT, your lecturer, he's already said stuff to you guys. We sent you guys a welcome. So your lecturer has sent you links. So anything that is important and relevant, guys, you will always find it under my announcements. All right. Please confirm if you see your announcements. Hi, Tseho, I'm having network problems. Sorry to me to hear that, but if you want to join, please rejoin. We will still continue. And remember, this session is recorded, so you'll still be able to watch it. All right, so you guys see your announcements, right? Perfect. After announcements, guys, click on module information. You'll see the module information, it's just showing you your textbook that you need, showing you that, there's a module pacer that you can get in your module outline. It's just an introduction to your modules. Can you guys see module information? I'm assuming those are yeses. Love it. Love the yeses, guys. Love, love, love the yeses. And then the calendar. The calendar is so important, guys. And this we're going to focus on a lot next week. So the calendar, if let's say I show you with my old module, oh, no, it's not going to work. So the calendar, you will see all your due dates, right? You'll see there, if you look at my screen where it says, it says calendar, then it says February 2024. At the bottom, it says calendars again. You will see all of the modules that you have. They will be listed there. And your calendar literally populates in. So whatever module that you're in, your calendar will show you your calendar for every module. So even if you put your own personal things, your own personal items, it will show you. But the calendar we will focus on next week. So let's skip the calendar and go to learning units. Now, learning units is so important again. So let's see, we did announcements. We say more information, module information. After calendar, we did learning units. So for those people who love to study on their own, this part is for you. These learning units, you will see that if into them, right? For instance, learning unit 1, where are we? Accounting, ACBP, right? If I go to learning unit 1, introduction to business, bookkeeping and accounting, you will see that there's learning objectives, there's the different themes that you have to complete, and then after the themes, or inside the themes, if you click into any kind of theme, you will find more detail about the theme, but more than that, you will find activities, right? So you will see that it says, okay, here's activity 2.1. So theme 2, for instance, has activity. So if you can find activity 1.2.1, please let me know. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Activity 1.2.1 in ACBP, please let me know with a yes. Yes, perfect. Love it. So guys, again, this is all about the confidence for you guys to navigate, all right, to navigate the Varsity College Online Center. I hope that this session is I hope it's working for you guys, because it really is. I'm getting chills when I see those yeses. All right. And then under under learning units, so learning units, like we said, is your self-directed study, right? Then the next tab is more resources. So more resources, ooh, this is like more than the cherry on top. I'm gonna call it more than the cherry on top, because everything else that you need and you can't find anywhere else. And this will be lecturer specific, right? You'll see there's lecturer slides, and this is what entrepreneurship. Let me go back to the accounting module and see what's there, because everyone has their accounting module open. If we go under more resources, you see your lecturer slides. Your lecturer hasn't yet put in their slides. We go back, you see ICE activities. Already there's one activity at least that you can see. So if I go, for instance, in more resources, this entrepreneurship is the module that I lecture, guys. All right. So you can see in my modules, I've already put your timetable. So I'm going to write there your module resource, your more resource. It's more than the cherry on top, and it includes your timetable. So let me show you guys what I mean by your timetable. In accounting, yes, your lecturer hasn't yet uploaded it, but it will be uploaded. So you will see here, if you look at your student timetable, and I click on that, it's a PDF form, right? And this PDF form will basically show you everything that you need to know. So here are the different lecturers, and here's my name, Tseho Aista. I'm the lecturer for Entrepreneurship 1, right? How exciting for me. Can't wait to meet you guys in the class, right? And then what you then have to do is just look at your module code. So you already know which modules that you're doing, right? You're doing ACBP 5121, etc., etc. You will then just look at your module, and you will then know when your lectures are. For instance, you can see here that entrepreneurship is on a Monday, and then ACBP 5122, or look, ACBP 5121. Here's ACBP 5121, probably on a Tuesday. So you guys on Tuesdays have classes, right? And then business management is also on a Tuesday. So if there's anything that I need to show you guys here, is look at BMNG. BMNG, which is business management, right? You guys only have lectures every 2 weeks, but for accounting, which is a numeracy module, you guys have lectures every week. So if there's any note that you guys need to take here, is that lectures for theory equals bi-weekly, and lectures for numeracy equals what's the opposite of bi-weekly? It's weekly. All right. So yeah, and then lastly, yeah, because we are running out of time, but I'm so happy with what we have done so far. We've done more resources, right? Then you will see Blackboard Collaborate. Guys, please click on Blackboard Collaborate. Blackboard Collaborate, this is where you find your class. Your live session is your live session. Blackboard Collaborate is your live session, right? Your session has not yet been created, but you will see if it had been created, all you would say is join session. The same way that you joined this session, right? Anything on Blackboard, you just say join session and you will be able to see it. And then can you guys just confirm with a yes that you can see Blackboard collaborate, please? Sorry, Butle. Blackboard collaborate, love it. Thanks for the yeses, guys. I'm going to move on to the next one because we are running out of time. Under Blackboard collaborate, then I think assessments are submissions, right? You get your submission links there, and that's where you assign you submit your assignments, and I'm not going to go into that, but you will see before that is the academic integrity. So you have to do the academic honesty declaration before you submit your assignment. You have to do this what do you call it, assess academic honesty integrity. All right, please remember that. So I'm going to put a star here and I'm going to say before you submit your assignments. And then we've already covered submission links. And then after submission links, the most important thing then that you've got is to contact the lecturer. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. So contact the lecturer. So if you want to email your lecturer, etc., that's where you email your lecturer. So we're done with this session. But before you go, I want to again ask you guys to fill in this survey. But now this survey is the post-session feedback. So I just want to know, is the session that we just held right now, was it beneficial to you? So let's say post SEP, student engagement feedback. So please guys, click on this link and complete the survey. I'm going to stop sharing my screen in the meantime. Guys, confirm if you are on the link. If you're on the survey, please just click with a yes, 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 yes. The usual confidence booster for myself. Yes, and done. Thank you so much, guys. Peter, Jasmine, for those of you who have finished completing the survey, thank you so much. And I haven't looked at the feedback, right? But I just want to ask you guys, with a yes or a no, was this session helpful? Are you a little bit more confident, or was this just a waste of your time? Extremely yes. Thank you, Peter. I will take that for everyone. Absolutely yes. Yay. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. We've only got 2 minutes left. With those 2 minutes, please use the time to just finish that the survey feedback. And then for those of you who guys were struggling, I believe that Trisha does have your student numbers, and we will follow up with you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for joining. Have a lovely Saturday. I will see you next week. So if this week was extremely valuable or beneficial, guys, I will see you guys next week because that's going to be even better. Thank you so much. Mwah. Malini, just send your student number. All of those with issues, just send us your student number in the chat.
Thank you. I'll do that. Thank you.
Cool. And then Trigger, please make sure that you catch every single one. And I'm going to stop recording.